Hello, I'm Ed Wood, and you're watching Bride of the Monster. No, I'm kidding. Although some people with the video quality of my videos or lack thereof, though, it might as well be Ed Wood. Alright, well this is another part of the Classic Gaming Hall thing. I forgot what number I'm at, but yeah. So I'm just going through more of my stuff here that I got. Just sort of randomly, there's no real pattern to it here. I'm trying to group everything together so to make it a little easier, but yeah. Let's see what else we got here. We got a Pac-Man doll. Yep, there he is. Hello. I don't know if this is the one that's supposed to have something here, because there's an old one I have that's supposed to have something there, but it's really badly deteriorated, and I still haven't had a chance to check it out yet. Just look at the tag, but obviously this is a newer item. There's no year on it, but it does have a website on it, so it's definitely not vintage, but still pretty cool. You know, good boy. You're gonna end up on a prominent area in my game room, so go ahead and move you over here. And just relax. Okay, and this is another one here. This is a really good acquisition I just got. The Power Base Converter. This is to put on top of your Model 1 Sega Genesis. And it is also compatible with the Retron 5 as well, and you have to use a Sega Genesis controller for that. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward, no power needed. You just, you have your pause button right here. This little hole right here is when you have it on the Model 1 Sega Genesis, that hole is where the light is, so, it'll indicate that it turns on. You got your slot here to put your ATM card and wire me all your money. No, I'm kidding. Not for the card games. And then for the, So here we go. This is another one I just got, Missile Defense 3D. But you just take that and put it in, and voila. That's it, And you can play it on your Sega Genesis, which is awesome. So, not really much to it there. And there you go. So, can't go wrong with that. Power Base Converter. I mean, I have a Sega Master System, and I'm still not sure whether I'm going to keep it or not, but I probably will, because even though I'm trying to flip things and make money, that one, I don't know if there's that much money to be made on the Master System. I mean, a lot of collectors that want it probably already have it, so I'll probably just hold off for the time being, otherwise I'll just keep it, and then this one will be my workhorse, Alright, so we're going to move those little guys out of the way, and we got some NES games. We got the Three Stooges boxed. Why? Well, why not? So you got, everybody knows about this game. There's a bunch of weird mini games or whatever. They could have done something else different with it, but I guess it's just to tap into the whole thing that they colorize. Maybe around the time this came out, they were colorizing stuff, and kids were starting to become familiar with them and whatnot. But still, that's pretty cool. It is kind of weird though, yeah. And the Three Stooges as a video game, that's just weird to me. That's really strange. Anyway, let's see what else we got here. We got heavy shredding and some heavy writing on here, some zigzag on it there. Oh boy. Well, I'm sure I can clean that up there. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Probably another sports game, but it was cheap, so whatever. Break time with a really bad tear on the label here. I'll have to Google that off or find some other way of doing it where I don't affect the under label. Duck Hunt, which for a while I thought I didn't have, but then after the fact, because I didn't have my phone on me at the time, which has that app where I keep track of my games. I didn't have it on me, but I just kind of figured. I knew I had the dual cart one, the Mario Duck Hunt combo cart, and I think I have the one with Mario Duck Hunt and World Class Track Meet for the power set. But the individual one, I wasn't sure if I had. I know I had it before boxed. I had to sell it to fix my car. Still pissed about all that. Got a good deal on all those box games, but whatever. But I did have this already, so I got a double. Whichever one has the better label, I'll keep. And this one looks pretty much immaculate there, so I might, have to compare the other one, and we'll see what that is. Alright, what else we got here? Oh, alright, keeping with the Nintendo theme. Let me see. I have another one of these elsewhere. I forgot where it is, but I mentioned before how That's Entertainment sometimes has these packs of games, like Game Boy games, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, or DS games or whatever you can get in the set there. But sometimes they have these as well, where these are those sleeves you put the Nintendo games in. I like the old ones that actually say Nintendo on them. There's other ones they have where they don't say Nintendo on it, and they kind of suck. You know, the Funko Land ones are good though, but I don't have any of those. I wish I had at least one or two of them. I miss Funko Land. But yeah. So I got this over at That's Entertainment in Worcester, Massachusetts, and $3.99. Not too bad. And they're doubled in, so it's like, okay, you got one here, and they shove it in there, and one there, and one there, so there's got to be at least 8. There's 8 in here, so that's awesome. Even if they're not in the best shape, I don't care. It's nice so that, your Nintendo games have a place to sleep, comfortably. Alright, what else we got here? This is my first boxed Game Boy game. This is Asteroids and Missile Command Combo. On a Game Boy cart, which is pretty cool. This one's complete. It has all the paperwork and the instruction book in it and whatnot, and it's Super Game Boy compatible. Hence why they're have the screens over here, to highlight that. Because I guess for a while they were trying to move some of the Game Boy games, saying like, hey, you can put it on your Super Game Boy or whatever. Because not every Game Boy game had Super Game Boy data for it, so whatever. At least as far as I know, but that's okay. But yeah. 2 cool games. Can't go wrong. Why not? I'll just do the Super Nintendo games real quick, and then I'll cut the video short for the next one. Okay? Alright, let's see. We got Scooby-Doo Mystery. Really dirty, but it needs to be cleaned up. Label's a little messed up, but yeah. It was pretty cheap enough, so I figured, what the hell. I got, I'm going to have to turn it around to read this. Ken Griffey Jr. presents Major League Baseball. Yeah, complete with one of the original Funko Land stickers or whatever on it there. That's just great. $3.99. Well, I paid much less than that. But yeah, not too bad, all things considered there. And this one, F-Zero, which I never had this game before, and I think I played it once, and I thought it was pretty good, but I never had a chance to. So now I own it, so yeah. That's going in my collection there. Okay, I'm going to cut this short right here because I know I'm rambling and this is going to take a while. Because look, I got on it because, there's more, I didn't fuck around. So, yeah, I took full advantage of my opportunity. I went to Englishtown 3 times during my little excursion there. Yep. And I made it like a bandit just about, well, the first time it was pretty bad and I only bought one thing that I flipped or whatever. And then the rest of it, both other times, they're pretty good though. Alright. So, thank you for watching. Check out the next video when it comes out, and I'll see you around there. Laters.